All right, now let's see. Now I'm on the right YouTube channel and live streaming from on the right one. See if anybody shows up. But either way, even though I entered the wrong one, it still had everything had to be set up on this. Oh, they don't want to see me. I don't like them to see me either. Dang it. And all that stuff I took up there on the wrong YouTube channel. We'll got to go back that way anyway. Because you guys want to see what's out here. You don't want to see my ugly mug. How's everybody doing tonight? How you doing, Frank? How you doing, Patsy? Yep. Sorry, we told Chev to post on there that would be live at 3:30. But I just got a brand spanking new phone, finally, and got out here and went to log on, and nothing had been set up yet, so I had to hurry and do that. And then I got on the wrong YouTube channel. I created a brand spanking new one, and it's like, why isn't anybody showing up? And then it's like, oh, mercy. Yep. Where we're at right now is a ancient old Native American settlement used to be all throughout here. This is where Mark's found a lot of cool axe heads and arrowheads and like hide scrapers and stuff. And well, where was that napper that you give me from? Was that from here? The flint napper? Yep. But I was doing I guess I decided to start a brand spanking new YouTube channel tonight because I was in a panic because nothing was set up on the phone, and so I did. And then I couldn't figure out why nobody had come to it because nobody knew what the name of it was. That was one of my moments. But I wanted to be on here, and I was all flustered because I told you guys 3:30, and here it was 3:45, and that's right about when I realized I wasn't on Kevin Lang's Glagg land. I was on just Kevin Lang. So I am starting to go gray, so that could be considered my blonde moment for the day. Actually get up here and show you some of these structures. They're just wicked. They're everywhere in here. And there's a lot of Native American artifacts. Man, that big old huge bow up there, you got to remind me on the way back. I got to catch that, get pictures of that for them. And that one to where that big old huge log is just looks like it's just hanging in the air up there, but by the or balanced on that treetop. Let's see this. Huh. I didn't realize that. Man, look at that. There's a... No, I thought that was a break. Mark, that's not a break. That's placed there. I'll have to catch that one too. Mark, hold on. Let me go. I want to show him this one. Yep. Yeah, well, look at this. That right there, I thought it was broke off, you know, like wind or snow or something. But it's not a break. It's place there because the end of it is up in the air. You know, it doesn't have the root ball on it, but the end that was down, the small end is pointing down at the ground over there. The thicker end is up in the air.
Hey, look at that drug that vines up in the tree up there.
I know I got some pictures of it, but I don't know if I said anything.
That wasn't there. No.
Yeah, last time we was here, was that big tree there? I don't remember it. It probably, but I just don't remember that big one. But it also was covered with green everywhere, and I don't remember that. You couldn't see 20 feet in front of you. Now you can see way down through here. Just amazing how much different it looks now. Yep. Yep. I know. Let me get on this side of them. I know. Oh, yeah, let me show them. Look how big the grapevines are back in here. Yep. Look at how thick. Let me show you my hand for size. That grapevine is bigger around than I can make my hands like that big around.
Look at it. And then it X'd out a railroad tie. Looks like a railroad tie anyway.
That's odd. I mean, all of this stuff is just broken. It's not sawed or cut. Oh man, down in the bottom down here, got some good video on that other YouTube channel I just created on the way down. I can't believe I did that.
Look how black that soil is.
Yep.
All the leaves are usually up in here. There's tons of gnat, arrowheads and stuff.
Huh. That is. Oh, man, this would be a good place for a garden. That's just pretty cool. That one, you know, probably just, I don't know, was it natural? I don't know. I'm not a arborist, and I don't claim to be, but I can just tell you the ones that when the root ball's sticking up in the air and the part that's the top of the tree is pointed down at the ground, that doesn't happen naturally. See, like that where the logs are all laying down there on the hill, that's, you know, natural, because they're all falling the same way. Oh, sorry guys, I didn't, you gotta give me a little bit of a break today. It's a brand spanking new camera or brand spanking new phone, and I'm not used to everything yet. Yeah, there's Sherry, there's all sorts of stuff out here. That's why we came here. And just so you know, today, when Mark is being his Speedy Gonzalez self, this isn't any place that I need to worry about, especially this time of year. Nothing to be here right now. We're actually very close to, you know, a large body of water. In the summer, this is where we came and I think I did one live stream from here, but you know, it looked totally different because of all of the green. There was that one big, I don't know what you call it, a teepee or a hide or whatever, that huge thing that I showed you earlier this spring. I think it was my very first live stream, actually. And there's another boat. There's a bow with a tree laying over it now. See if you can see it better from this angle. See the tree bow, and then the tree laying on it. Every time it rains, Mark likes coming here, and you go through the creek bed, and that's where he gets all of the arrowheads and the hatchet heads and the scrapers and the nappers and stuff for making flint heads. I'll have to put a picture of the one that he got me. I mean, you can tell whoever made it used it a whole lot. Thank you, you guys. I appreciate that. Lady in the Woods and Chev. I just saw that. Where's all the leaves on the trees? Well, Patsy, you're forgiven because I had a blonde moment on this live stream too. Today, I actually should name this live stream, blonde moment live stream. Yep, I know there's a little bit over there that looks like actually shirt, but mercy. Hold on, guys. That's gonna fall and bust my pride. Called my butt. Oh, mercy. Man, that was steep. That was steeper than I thought. And farther down too. Just, we're in a totally different area. Yep, miles from the Momo land. And look, in the creek bed, it gets into again, the same type of stuff. This big slab of rock that runs up the creek bed.
How do they make it concrete?
Yeah, looks like somebody came and just, like excess concrete, just poured it in the creek bed. Kind of like it's not concrete, but rock, but you know what I mean. It looks like they just poured it down in the creek bed.
It's like a flag covered it in mud.
Yep. Thank you, Lady in the Woods. I appreciate that. Oh, you're not the only one. That's what makes my life interesting, is the blonde moments. From the second I wake up till I go to sleep, and then there's probably quite a few while I'm asleep. Yep. This is cool back in here. Man, I still can't believe how much different it looks without the leaves on the trees. Did you see that? What is that? Now, I'm not saying it is, but I'm asking. You see that footprint kind of looking thing in the rock there? Is that a fossilized footprint? There's that, the two toes are in the middle, and then the two on the outside are kind of splayed out a little bit. I don't remember what actually makes it, but that looked like exactly what that impression in that rock was. Yep, I did. I am. Look at this. Let me ask Mark before I show you guys. Mark, look at this one. Because if it's nothing, I don't want to look like too big a dork to any more than just Mark, because he knows I am already.
No problem.
I know, but check out this that I just walking by. I mean, look at that. It's like, I don't know. It's just cool looking, I think. Some sort of fossil. I'm not a botanist. I'm not a You know, the tree guy, an arborist, and I am definitely not a geologist.
Definitely not a tin man.
Yeah, yeah, I'm not gonna say that. I agree with it, but I will not say it.
There go stairs out here. You might as well go home.
Yep. I just can't believe some people. You know, if I don't know what it is, I'm not afraid to tell you. I have no clue. That's kind of why I'm doing this, and I show you something that I don't have a clue about or don't understand. One of you guys that's watching or sees it might know what it is, and you can tell me. But there are other people out there that do this same type of thing that I think just make stuff up off the top of their head and talk out their the wrong mouth. You know, the one on the bottom side of their body. And some of it just doesn't make sense. It just gets me. If I don't know something, I ain't gonna lie to you and tell you I do or make something up. I just don't know. Thank you, Lady in the Woods. I appreciate it. How you doing, Mike? Good to see you, buddy. Yep. Cool. If you just tuned in, me and Mark are in a old Native American settlement, which has been long gone for many years. But there's also a lot of structures and stuff out here. But pretty cool place, actually. But this time of year, since there's no cover, no leaves or anything that they can hide behind, they'd be kind of stuck out in the open. It's broad daylight, but just some of the stuff that's out here is cool. But in the summer when we was here, in the middle of the day, you couldn't see 20 feet into the forest, and there was a couple of things that we heard, not exactly sure, but you know, when they got that cover, it is just really cool out here. How you doing, Fuzzy Lou? Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a long time, darling. How you been? Yeah, it is. And there's a bunch of places like this that Mark knows about that I haven't even been yet. And when he takes me to them, you guys are going to go at the exact same time. Isn't that cool? Even though you guys are all over the earth. When Mark takes me to a new area that I haven't been to yet, you guys in Australia, you guys in Great Britain, you guys in other parts of the United States, anywhere, Canada, you guys get to go with me. I just think that's pretty cool. And that couldn't have happened back when I was a kid or before. Yep. Actually, yesterday and today, man, it's been nice here. Yeah, well, in the wet UK, that's like 95% of the time, though. A lady in the woods, in the car, yes, but we're not going to be out here that long tonight. It's mainly just to check and see how this new device is working, how my new phone's working, how the camera works and everything. And it got a lot better signal. People all over the world, join in. Start a squatch thing. A squatch thing. Trying to make my own parody, but Yeah,
Like glass.
I know. What? Anybody know what this is? See that? These rocks? That here, tap it again. You hear it? It's like it sounds like glass.
That's quartzite.
Is that the stuff that they'd make the scrapers out of?
Yeah, they use plant, dirt,
Yep.
quartzite, quartz, whatever.
How you doing, David? Good to see you. It's not pottery though. It's just rock. Different types of rock. And this is what is cool is, you know, you see a rock that's one certain type of rock with another one down the middle of it, and see that it's that on both sides, and then a different one down the middle.
Yeah, that's dirt.
Yep.
They
What is that? That one's
limestone.
well, it. I was gonna try to be funny. It doesn't know what it's
Oh,
what it is. So
sexstone.
yeah, it's gender neutral because it's two different types of rock.
It's a fucking rock.
Yeah, that rocks. Sorry, I know it's my cheesy sense of humor.
They put them in the fire and tempered them, and that's what gave them
Yep.
the colors. And they knew how hard they were and what tools to make out of.
Yeah. Oh mercy. See, you guys, if you guys can ever get here to Missouri, you know, when we're not live streaming, you see what we have, what kind of fun we have. If I'm out here by myself, I have this much fun, and I probably laugh more because I bust myself up most of the time. If you can't laugh at yourself, who can you laugh at? And I make myself laugh all the time. All right, let's start heading back up that way. I want to get that one big old huge bow, and that one that big old tree is like balanced on that other one, because I'm starting to run out of juice quick. I didn't realize that.
Walk up through the grass.
Yeah, I was gonna go up over that way, but if you want to go up there, you know where we came down, guys. I'm gonna give Mark the camera and let him go show you that. You know that one that looks like it's balanced on top, and that one big bow right when we first came in.
Oh, we can wait.
I don't know, well, I was gonna go up that way.
Patience is a virtue.
Patience is a virgin. Sorry. Yeah, well, it is. Mercy.
Are you something?
Yep. If any of you guys ever get to Missouri and you don't look me up, I will hunt you down, and I don't know what I'll do, but I can't really hunt anymore either, but I'll threaten you. How's that? If you ever get anywhere close to me, you've got to let me know, at least so we can meet in person. Man, look at how big that burl is right there on the side. Those things are weird. They're pretty cool, but that is a big old tree too. I know, I didn't see one deer coming in here tonight or today. Well, if any one of us wins the lottery, we got to plan a big, huge get together to where if I win the lottery, I'll tell you right now, I promise, I will pay everybody's plane tickets or whatever it takes to get you here, and we'll come out and have a big old party in Missouri or wherever you guys want to have it. If I win the lottery, you just got to let me know. But everybody tells me I need to buy a lottery ticket to win the lottery. And it is a lot easier to walk up here.
Yeah. Yeah, there's example tree, how wide it is.
How far back up there is the car?
It's right there.
Is it?
It's right here, man.
Okay, there's the guardrail. Where we parked is just right up over that way. And this drops way down into the valley, but we came down through up over the other side down that way where Mark's headed, down the bottom there and up the side and over. But I'm gonna go up this way. Let me check. Holy cow, this one has a lot better battery juice than my other one did. Because last time I said it was at 31%, it's now at 30%. Oh, like that lady in Alaska that was on the tour. Look at, she asked the bus driver, "What are those?" And he said not those in front of me, but the one the lady was looking at. He said, "Those are moose nuggets." And she goes, "Is that some type of berry?" And he goes, "No, ma'am." And she goes, "Oh, those are berries. Look at, they're all over." In the field that the tour bus had stopped at to let people stretch their legs. And she goes, "Yeah, look, that's some type of ground berry." And the bus driver said, "No, ma'am, those are moose nuggets." And she goes, "Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. I've got to try one of those." So she grabs a handful of the ground berries and pops them in her mouth and chews them up. And then rapidly spits them out and gets on the bus. It doesn't say a word. And everybody else is laughing because she had a handful of moose nuggets and telling people they didn't know what it was. It was some type of ground berry.
That green lamb.
Yep. And it's that story I know is true because it was a certain family friend of my family's that was one of them people that always knows more than everybody else. And it's just funny because that type of person, and she eats a handful of moose nuggets.
A lot of people think it's that. There's some armadillo looking for grub worms.
Yep.
It wraps roots underneath the leaves. And sometimes it looks just like a track.
You know what? I do, guys. I do not like deer berries, moose nuggets, any of the ground berries. I don't like them. I've never tried them. I don't want to try them. I just know. What is that?
It's stuck on there. Look.
I know. I
That's a
see.
wild tree. A sap probably holding it on there.
That is weird.
See the chemtrail is killing trees. Look at it.
I don't want to knock it off, but it is sap or no, it's moss. Hope you can see that. It's the moss, dang it. There's no sap or anything. That's the moss holding it there. Okay, see that? Does that happen in nature like that with none of the other trees right by it bending like that? I know, that's what I was just showing them was that. But it's, it's an old one, but it's long since broke off at the top. But that's what I was getting at, as I'd say, you see that arch? That doesn't happen naturally. If it did, other ones right there in its general vicinity would have been bent like that also. Yep. Yeah. The big old huge boat. There's the X. And I'm not going to go down closer for it, but you guys can see it. Sorry if I'm shaking. Let me catch my breath for just a sec. Yep. Yep. Well, you think that when there's the stuff that isn't big old huge branches or stuff, you think that's little ones that do that, or the juveniles, mimicking their older ones? There's this. Okay, it was right over there. Is where we. Where was that one that when I first came in? Yep. When I first came in and was on the wrong YouTube channel, where the thick end was up. Okay. Yep. Yeah. I'm gonna look back over there. Let me get past this so it doesn't focus on it. Hope you can see it back over there, but you see there's those two big logs, and we're gonna watch that one and see if anything gets added to it, like over in Momo Land. Yep. Yeah. Yep. But like over in Movo Land, where was in there that one night and 2 days later, there was more added to that structure. We'll keep an eye on those. Holy cow, it is, isn't it? Okay, see this? Where there's one that goes up and around. That's all. And see, it's not attached like the other ones are. I mean, this one's not. That's weird. It's been fed up through there somehow, however long ago. It's been there a long time, but the other ones are all out of that. That's not connected. That's just kind of cool. I know grapevines grow all around everything, but they don't, break away from, the base of the plant and, weed themselves in another one. Here I'm up on the top of the ridge, looking out over. Now I see if you can see. Well, you can kind of see, like the sky in the background. And man, just really pretty here. And when I was here in the summer, you couldn't see 10, 15 feet in front of you because of all the green. But, yep. Oh, is that the boat? No, that's that structure. That other structure. Man, I don't. There's the X. Dadgummit, there's the big X. See if I can get down here a little bit for you, and then I'll be done, guys. I don't want to go back down the hill too far, but... Okay. And kind of the wrong angle, but you can see it. It's like a skinny X. But if I was to go around there, back down the hill a little bit, can you see it back in the distance there? You can see that one branch going up, and back behind that, there's the big X. We'll come here again and I'll get a better angle on it, but I'm not going to go back down the hill again. I don't want to overdo it. I have somebody on here watching tonight that if I do overdo it, I'm going to be in trouble next time she sees me. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to be pointing you guys at the ground. Okay, trying to go back and check. Well, guys, for now I'm kind of tuckered. Don't want to push it, and my fluids and stuff are at the car. Not too far from it, but I'm gonna call it here. There's another boat. Right as I was getting out. See if you can see it. I think you can. But let me leave in the like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think. If you like this one better than the one that I was using before, I hope you do, because I'm not going back to that old piece of crap that was broke down and aggravated me every day that I tried to do anything on it. Hopefully this one's a lot better. Thank you guys for showing up. Sorry I had a huge blonde moment at the very beginning that you guys didn't even know I had, creating a whole new YouTube channel by accident and live streaming on it for like 5 or 6 minutes. But we got back here. Thank you guys for coming with me. I appreciate it. You know, you guys watching it and enjoying it is why I like doing it as much as it helps me too. You know, getting out here and being able to do more. And man, it's just so good for my mental status, being able to get back out after being cooped up for so long. And yes, I'm trying not to overdo it, lady in the woods. I hope you notice that. Okay, lady in the woods, nice. That's, yeah, I don't know if you, well, I don't think you'd realize it, but there's a couple of things that caught my attention, and I turned my head real quick to look. I thought I saw a couple of things over my shoulder, you right at the middle of the video, but on the first half of it, towards the, more on the first half than the second half, but there's a couple of things that I thought, way off in the distance was, peeking at us. So I'm glad I'm not the only one. Thank you guys for catching it. And since I'm like right down there, it's another thing that I thought but it never can be sure, but something down there on the, below the top of the ridge, could be down there just standing up straight, and all it'd have to do is come up, a couple inches and get a peek at us. But thank you, lady in the woods. I will go back and look. But yeah, the snow, it went away 2 months ago. Yeah, global warming. We had snow a month and a half before Idaho did here in Missouri. But guys, thank you for being here. I hope you like this one. If you do, please like and comment and share and stuff. I hope I like this a lot better than my other phone doing the live stream from. But I got about 300 yards to get back to the car, and I need to get something to drink. But thank you guys for showing up, putting up with my tomfoolery today, and my what I call it, my Kevin sense of humor, I guess that would have to describe it. Yes, Joe, I got a brand spanking new phone 5 minutes before I got here. You guys hear that? That's the second time, just off to my left, I heard a snap. Oh man, I don't think the camera is aimed at it. But I mean, just interesting out here in daylight, and it's still you hear what sounds like something moving off just right out of my line of sight or the edge of my peripheral. But guys, I'm gonna log off for now. Thanks for going with me. I appreciate it. You know, I love you guys. You know, if it wouldn't be for you guys, I wouldn't be able to do this at all. If it wasn't for Duke, you know, conning me in to go on to his YouTube or do the interviews on his YouTube channel, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. It's that whole mix everything together, and I just, you know, Duke helped me through a lot. You guys listening to me on the live chat and always backing me up, not being critical of the stuff that I do when I get frustrated. You know, that's why I continue to do this and why I always tell you guys, you know, I like doing it. I love you guys. I'll let you know when we're gonna do another one. And before I start blubbering on here, I'm gonna end this one tonight, right now. Talk to you guys later. Sunday night, 8 p.m. Central will be the live chat. Who knows, if it's another nice day, we might go out again before that. But you guys take care. Be safe. Take care of one another. Love you guys. God bless. Talk to you next time. Thanks. Bye.